We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York... Nate Eovaldi is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. And please, Zach, what's the word on him?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The cutter runs outside, ball one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Judge, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
One ball.
A ball and two strikes now. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. From the stretch. And that misses for ball one. One and 0 pitch on the way. 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Popped him up. Devers in foul ground. And the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. Yanks nothing. Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Verdugo stands in at an even 6 feet. Throws left-handed, swings the bat the same way. He was taken in the second round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
LeMahieu's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike one.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
One strike now from Cole. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here now is Rafael Devers, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. That's by him for strike one. Two and one.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
3-1 now as that misses down and in. J.D. Martinez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Three and two, the count for Rafael Devers.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Red Sox turned away in the first. We've played an inning in Boston. No score here on the show. Stepping in, Luke Voigt, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0.
Ball 3.
Gio Urshela waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch.
Hey.
Full count now.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Left side. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
At the plate, Gio Urshela, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. A solo shot here to left as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
You've heard people talk about towering home runs. Well, when you hit one over the monster, you know you've hit one. The only question on this one, was it going to stay fair? And it did.
Into the box now, Clint Frazier. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Batting ninth.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. This is foul right side. The 1-1.
Hey.
A bouncer to the left side. Arroyo brings it in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First pitch on its way. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's J.D. Martinez, his career line against Garrett Cole. He brings a 4 for 12 line. He also has 1 home run.
Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1-2.
On the ground to the left side. Torres brings it in. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, I understand it's a tough backhand play right there, but he who hesitates is lost. You could tell him fishing in the glove a little bit too long, and it cost him on getting the out right there.
Standing in, Christian Vasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to right. Judge is on his horse. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Has a look, now the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the stretch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Bobby.
Striding into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
First and second now, 1 man out. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Full count. 3-2.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Stepping into the box, Christian Arroyo. Looking to minimize the damage here. Two down, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Yankees lead this one 3-1. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here it comes.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge, as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder.
Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Bradley on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and it bangs off the monster. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now back.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
In now, Luke Voigt, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
In the dirt here, and he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Great curveball there, really fooled him with that one. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 1-0 delivery. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as this side is retired. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 4-1 New York. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit sharply on the ground. He's right there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. Rafael Devers is on deck. Full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Judge is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Here's the first pitch to him.
Whoa, that's down.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
No, that's
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Liner toward right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Full sets. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us are back with more following this. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Clint Frazier. First delivery to him on the way.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed, because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And he chased it in the dirt. Vasquez goes to get it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Now that
Digging in, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0 home.
Yep, that ball went out.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
In now, Aaron Judge. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. And that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone. And he handled it really nice.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach. But if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The set and the 2-0.
Nope. That's inside.
Aaron Hicks would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Second and third, 2 away. Drives it the other way to deep right. Verdugo backing up on it. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Yanks strand a pair, but they lead it 4-1. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. Fly down in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now a pitch on the way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Here's the pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called, and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 ball, no strikes the count. One run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here it comes. Popped up. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Bobby Dahlbeck reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Cole into the windup. Here comes the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it 4-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. At the knees, strike 1.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Giancarlo Stanton now 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. The pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Ryan Weber, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Ryan Weber.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Stepping up to the plate, Clint Frazier. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. 1-1 the count to Clint Frazier. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fly ball out to right field. Verdugo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
For the Red Sox,
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. Jackie Bradley Jr. stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Fastball just missed above the zone. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Hit in the air out to right. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alex Verdugo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he lays off there 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Cole has his target. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Now batting, Torres. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here's the 1-1.